I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right. So we're going to look at your past energy, Angel of Love. Your current energy, we have caring connections, and your future energy is blossoming abundance. And the overall energy is the garden and the gate. I really like this one. So it definitely has to deal with a relationship. And it definitely looks like the relationship is progressing. So I feel like in the past you were sort of looking for love, or you wanted to find that love or that relationship. And that's what you've been looking for. So let's grab some tarot for this Angel of Love in the past. So what went on? I kind of feel like there was some heartbreak for some reason. The way that she's looking down with the card, on the card there. We have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Wands, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. I kind of feel like maybe you were searching for love, but you were spending a lot of time on your career, that maybe you were trying to build something, like a career. I feel like you were really busy, you were kind of scattered, and you didn't really have, or you didn't have time to focus on a relationship, or there was some heartbreak, like something happened, and you decided to throw yourself into your work to not focus on that broken heart or the loss of a relationship or whatever that is, having to do with love and relationships. I feel like the overall energy with the garden and the gate, I feel like it's opening up that door to love, opening up that door to abundance, opening up that door to relationships. So for the current energy, we have caring connections. I feel like there might be somebody that's in your life right now that you care about and you're building a relationship with. Definitely. Look at that. We have the Four of Wands, and look at that. Again, a caring connection. I also feel like this doesn't necessarily have to be a partnership. This could be a friend or a family member, or, someone that you were trying to build a relationship with, or maybe, a friendship that you didn't have time for. I feel like now you're ready for this partnership. Now you're ready to focus on caring connections and relationships. I feel that it also could be that there is a relationship that you have that you are ready to start building, and you're ready to start growing that relationship, because the Empress can represent birth and marriage, and I feel like it represents evolution and change, growing, that this relationship is growing and building. And with this Ace of Wands here, taking actions to bring this relationship to the next level. Like I said, this could be a friend or a family member also. It doesn't necessarily have to be a partnership. But I feel like it's this relationship that you weren't able to focus on it, or you were trying to ignore this in the past, but now you're ready for that connection. Future energies, I love it. I feel like it's that blossoming abundance, and these things are coming in for you, that you feel that this relationship that you're building, I feel has... Look at that. And then the Lovers. Without a doubt, there's love and relationship coming in for you. A connection. But I almost feel like the reason why this is going to work so much in the future, and I feel that it goes with this Five of Wands, is because you're fighting for the relationship that maybe in the past you weren't really expressing yourself, or you weren't fighting for the relationship, or you felt the other person wasn't. But I feel that this energy that wants to come in for you is something that is more balanced, and you're able to express yourself, that you're able to say what your needs are, you're able to say what is important for you, what it is that you need in the relationship to have that true partnership and that connection. Even if it's a friend or a family member, but being able to have that connection and saying, sometimes it's hard to say, you know, this is bothering me, or this is hurt me, or I don't really like how this is or that is, you know. But I feel like with this future energy, it's because you're finally in this mode of, I want it to be a partnership. I want it to be a back and forth. I want it to be something that goes both ways and has that energy. I feel like this is a beautiful relationship that's coming in for you, that you're working on. And it could also be different relationships. It could be because you're seeing things differently, that you're reacting to friends, family members, and partnerships differently. It could be a current relationship that you're in, that you feel that there is a loss. Because like I said, I just feel like with her head being down like that, that you feel this sadness with this love, and that you've maybe thrown yourself into your work, but now you're like, you know what, I want to work on this relationship, I want to focus on this, I want this to be in a better place, and I want it to be more balanced. I feel like it's looking at those actions, and like how you feel and what it is that you're putting into the relationship, and what you can't control another person, but you can control your reaction. You can control what you're seeing and what you're doing, and that's what you need to remember, and that's what you need to focus on, is how can, if you want change, how can you be changed? All right, so let's grab a energy oracle, building blocks. I love it, because that's what relationships are, is they're building blocks. It's one block at a time. Sometimes the blocks fall down and they fall over and they have to be reorganized and put back up, and sometimes the building blocks are able to be on a sturdy base and they're able to rise, and the relationship rises to another level. So I feel like that's a perfect card for this reading, is because that's what relationships are, is building blocks. All right, let's see, what else do I want to do? Let's do a Whispers of Love, because I feel like this is kind of a love reading, which I wasn't, you know, the cards are going to say what the cards are going to say. All right, so let's get a Whispers of Love. So we have these two cards that flipped over. We have be in the present and dream of the future. Look at that. I love that, because we did past, present, and future. So be in the present. So be in this caring connection, being in this partnership, being in this taking actions to change things, and not worrying about what happened in the past, because the past is the past. And dreaming about this energy here that you want to come in for you. This blossoming abundance, what does that represent to you? What does that mean to you? What does that feel like to you? And start taking those actions with this Ace of Wands to make that happen. And then we have this one, we have new love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work, prospects, or for spiritual growth. New love, we have the Lovers card here. We have the caring connections. So I feel like it could be, I just feel like there's it could be a current relationship, but it feels like a new love because you are working on the relationship. Or it could be a person comes in for you, a new partnership comes in for you. Because this is a general reading, it's hard to say exactly. So I kind of like to say all of the different things. But I definitely feel that there's relationships coming in. Like I said, friend, family member, partnerships. It could be a love of your work. I don't really feel like it's work related though. Even though we have these pentacles here, I feel like that's what you were focusing on over here. But I feel like over here, I feel like it's a relationship that's coming in. It's a new love. And that's a beautiful thing, and I love it. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.